Alright. Hello everybody. How are we all doing? This is episode 88 of the Before Tomorrow Begins check-in, you know? I'm your host Bench, and today we're gonna do absolutely the same as every week. Try to conquer the world. Nah, we're not pinky in the brain. Anyway, let's hop in this quick little shoddy. Voila. Let's hop in that fire shoddy and see what this is all about, hey? Okay. Yoink. Let's get a new tab out. Progress file. Let's see. Week 12. We're almost done with the month March. Hell yeah. Let's go to April quick, you know. Okay. So let's see what we're gonna do this week or how we did. Ganja, I didn't really keep track of the weekend, but I'm assuming it's gonna be 3 grams plus. So that's a heavy week for me. We only sported about half an hour, so it's also pretty mid. And we didn't do no smoking Monday, so that's pretty bad. I think the other thing are better. Mindful work day, we did 3 times sleeping on time. We meditated 3 times, and we went outside 3 times. So that's pretty good. The bottom side, top side was a little bit slacking heavy. We're gonna have to give this a red, you know. There's no way around this. This is a solid red one. Even though this part was good, we still should strive for this also to be good, you know. So that's definitely a fail. CryptoBot, it's still gathering data, so that's good. BTB projects, I'm gonna say that's a pretty red one for now. We didn't do much of a work last week, I would say. More of thinking and figuring out where I want to go with my life, you know. The classic things. So that's pretty red, of course. Can I hide these ones? Spotify, hide in Mixer, well, that's good. And then SoundCloud, we can also hide. There we go. That seems a lot cleaner. Okay, Before Tomorrow Begins, we're checking in right now. We didn't do Jonko Friday, and we did do our monthly finance updates, so that's pretty good. Well, that's average, I would say. And we didn't do any conversation with friends or family, so this is gonna be orange like last week. Networking, we're gonna do a little bit of Reddit, not too much. We didn't watch some fresh content, so I think this is also gonna be similar to last week. Let's get some orange in, you know. Miscellaneous, call or hang out with friends and or family. We did hang out with friends, not really family, so that's good. We didn't read or listen to a book, and we didn't went online, so this is gonna be orangey. And we didn't search for any DAO again, so that's a red. The idea is brewing slowly. It is going to get some format or structure pretty soon. Yeah, that's all I can actually say about it. I really just dwelled a little bit on it during my bets or something like that. Reflection had a pretty low week. Had to talk with some people about work, etc. in order, trying to figure out what my next step could be. Officially resigned as of today, so 5 weeks going in right now. Weekend was very lit. We went to Houthallen with the old housemates from Disgini. Had a very good time with some tennis, walking, smoking, eating well, and a little bit of fixing. I don't know why I had to write that, it doesn't really matter. Also had a good Plinko time with some luck. Actually made the boys made profit and we got out. Overall pretty okay week plus weekend. Not the greatest, but one that we got through, you know. Alright, so that was actually pretty orangey also. Yeah, I don't think I don't really think it's got anything better than last week, to be honest. That's not the colors we want to see. But you know, we can go from good weeks to bad weeks. It happens. It's live, I guess. So interesting to see the first red weeks, I think. I don't think we ever... Damn, we actually did the whole 2024. Oh, we did have a red week. Okay, interesting. And another one. Okay. Damn. We actually got from 2023 already. We got some good data on myself, you know? Should analyze it pretty soon. Maybe I can get some insights. I think the side quest can still be the same. We're just gonna... Well, it's actually part of this arc, but to be honest, we haven't really started the arc yet. It's all been in my head for now, so that's okay. We'll get it on pretty soon, I believe, so we'll see if we can do better next weeks. We might go back to 4 non-smoking days, so a mindful work day, but we'll decide that next week, I think, or at the end of the next 2 weeks, when in theory I still have to work 2 weeks and then 3 weeks quote-unquote vacation or early leave. So let's see after these 2 weeks what the next step is gonna be, what we're gonna try to do. So that's good. Don't be so hard on yourself, don't overthink, just go with the flow, enjoy every day to be alive, because life is a blessing. Matsu out. Hey, thanks man. Not overthinking. Well, probably I am, but not into my standards, I would say. I'm letting it loose for my standards, I would say. So that's pretty good. And I got the bot on, you see? Hey, I'm not trying to scam you out there, my man. Fair and square points to be earned. And if I look good, if I look well at the... Ja, zo, dat gaat niet werken, hè, die call. Yeah. Alright, have to put the flesh out of the frigo, apparently. Right. So, yeah, it's okay. I think for my standards, I'm not too overthinking, so that's fine. Let's do some little bit of Reddit until Zoe is back. Until Zoe is back. No, not yet. Did you dig a bit? Mostly in my head too. I'm hoping to get a bit more concrete very soon. Wait, maybe I can just copy link up. A Rocket Man. Is the WeTransfer link old already? Oh. WeTransfer. This one. Get a link. Copy. Is also still down. I'm hoping to get it a little bit more concrete. Alright. 2 years on Reddit, okay. Alright. Let's see what freshness we can find. Let's get some music on. Some musica. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Is this normal? What should I do? What can I learn from this? Fine. What launch day taught me about startups. Okay, interesting. Everyone has such bad rep, but... Okay, I'm not gonna read that one. Need a change, thinking of the future. The reflection isn't you. 5 minutes to cut through the illusion. Okay, could be interesting. How to block energy vampiring to improve only makes it worse. Motivation is a scam, discipline is the only thing that matters. Okay. Advice. Researching the best website platform to create, like... I had one platform to sort all my things. I'm thinking in terms of like a vision board concept, but with subsections for different projects. Stated with Twix, but I think it's a bit of my head to use. If anyone has any idea what possible solution, please let me know. Thanks. Your 20s are for building, your 30s are for enjoying. I'll say it, yes. Overcame depression. Why crypto ATMs are becoming the new playground for scammers. Got so depressed so fast. Like revealing bikini tops. What is this? Clickbait. Your friends think you have it all figured out, but deep down you're struggling and don't know what to do about it. Here are things. Oh, ça va. It's not a secret, at least. Break the mask. Okay, I like that. Anyone with Gert able to use Tribe Verb without smoke weed for about a decade when upon switch to vaping with no issue either. However, 1 year ago I had a colonoscopy and ever since I've been dealing with ongoing acid reflux. It's too much freedom and lack of structure fueling the mental health crisis. I think so. What I learned by playing the fool jester on our life and similar subs for 2 days. I don't really care about that. Grew up surrounded by 5 languages, but yeah. How a single Reddit post kickstarted my SaaS and got me my first 100 users. So that was my 2 cents. Just 4 days ago I hit my first 100 users. Actually I learned, okay, it's kinda interesting. Can I use a weaker object to slowly come off them without going through withdrawal? I made a product guesser game because I was bored. Okay. Self-love journey as a fat person. I merge every self-discipline hack into one routine. It's kind of horrifying, but somehow it works. Okay, I'll have a look. Crying over nothing. Need help urgently. SEO has been working for me when nothing else brought me leads. Text and yes, speed versus quality. Whether you prioritize speed or quality, whether you have an app that has bugs and performance issues, will you make it performant and free of known bugs before the first launch? Possible resources for career development or change. Boeien. And rotate, boeien. Quitting weed makes me lose weight and I get insecure, so I give up. I'm tired of being the only one in my small friend group who plans everything. Could a single economic protocol eliminate poverty without bureaucracy? That's interesting. Reading out loud to improve verbal fluency. Okay. What is the nicest thing you've ever done for yourself? I think barbecue food is disgusting. 36 hours in and things are getting spicy. I'd respond to his friends saying they need space from friendship. How do you deal with anxiety about getting diagnosed? Made a generative radio app where you can make our own custom radio stations with hosts that provide news, traffic, and local updates. Try it yourself. Maybe. Estate Genius AI is PDI lot analysis for estate sales and auctions. Tried Reddit ads for 1 week, here are the results. I'm a college student. I was dating a senior in my college, but recently I got to know that he's cheating on me and he's already in a 5-year relationship, but we dated for some boy. Are A-levels offered in your school? I'm feeling stuck and exhausted. Male 19. How to not be stressed and swamped over a university break. Do you think pursuing studies is a good idea when we don't know what should I do? 5 months. Word backwards sounds like Bob's nuts. Squidward backwards sounds like Draadix. Sandy backwards sounds like okay. Prioritizing. How can I move past trauma? Are NFTs in 2025 worth it? Create apps and submit to store within minutes. Join beta. What's with all these? Jesus. Is it okay to tell psychology? Is it okay to tell psychologists everything going on in your head that's troubling you? Oh yeah. Debating on moving to a sober living. I stopped optimizing my productivity system and just started doing the damn work. Oh. Feedback on my personal website. I hate getting high, but I love music when I'm high. Why do people hate cognitive behavior? What do you do when there is anything that needs to be done? Getting excessive. I'm disappointed in myself a lot. How to change your habits. Okay, it's quite a lot already. Yeah. Too long, bro, sorry. At launch day taught me about startups. I went in net in the side project subreddit. Hey everyone, I want to share something I recently learned during the launch of Typogram. What's Typogram? Logo design tool for startups. Okay. Like many startup founders, I had big hopes and dreams tied to the launch day. I mentioned that as firework moments, a combination of all our hard work where the world would immediately see and embrace what we built, but guess what? Reality had other plans. What I realized is that launch day isn't the finish line, it's the starting point. Sure, it's important, but expecting it to immediately change everything was setting myself up for disappointment. A startup is a long journey, and success usually comes from the consistent work done before and after launch. It's about building relationships, nurturing an audience, improving over time. Launch is just a tiny special. Looking back, I'm grateful for the lessons that came with setting my expectations straight. It made me more focused on a long game and less hung up on a single day. Okay. I do celebrate milestones too little. Not sure. Just gonna leave it there and leave. Dip. Yo. Need a change thinking of the future. Silent video 6803 in the Find a Path subreddit. Just posting here for some insight. I've got a lot of value from this sub. I'm a 26 male looking to make a career change. Currently working in marketing and in sales. Overall, I think I just need to change and enjoy the more business-centric aspect of my jobs like sales, working with clients, forecasting, etc. But I'm just overall not interested in marketing anymore. That and overall future outlook for the industry just is giving me pause about really committing here. I've always been passionate about sustainability, the environment, and recently was thinking about pivoting into renewables energy. When I was going to school, I had interest in this, but didn't want to go down the engineering environmental science route. Now that the industry has matured, I'm seeing roles open up for sales, business development at energy sustainability companies. Obviously, this current presidential administration isn't pro-renewable energy, but overall, I think this field will grow demand through the course of my working career. And trying stuff out. Reflection isn't you. 5 minutes to cut through the illusion. Silentium veritas. In the cell of subreddit. Illusion of identity. You're not your thoughts, they come and go like wind. You're not emotion. No. Not the image you've pieced together, your past, your titles, your dreams. These things are shift and dissolve. If they can vanish, how can they be you? Most live hypnotized by this service. The mirror and the shadow. Life will force you to face it. Fears you bury, the crack you ignore. The shadow you pretend is entire. Time slows, cycle traps you. Same struggle, same wounds. Is the mirror cold and unrelenting, showing the self you've built but never questioned. I don't even understand this. This is 5. What does that even mean? How can a mirror never real if the mirror was supposed to show you the self you've built but never questioned? Which means that you seeing yourself as never real, or you being critical of yourself as never real. No, I don't like this. Okay, advice. Imaginary fake 2115 in the self-help subreddit. Hi there, I'm very indecisive, so I'm looking for someone to help me take this decision. I had a job as a residence assistant done last semester. What is it? Okay, some resident crew or something. I ended up getting really burnt out. Basically, the breakdown resigned. I moved back home. I did love the job before all of this happened. I don't really know the trigger of what caused the breakdown. It was a very long, depressive episode. I'm just starting to get better now. I also took a semester of school, and I didn't manage to land another. I've basically been doing nothing for the last 4 months. Now living at home has been very hard. I don't have my own space. I'm constantly getting into arguments with my parents. I really miss the independence that I had. I feel like it was healthier in some ways. I received another RA offer for summer, and I'm wondering if I should take it or just stay home and only focus on my studies. I want to get in grad school or something on average. Please let me know what your thoughts are. Okay. No idea. Sorry, buddy. I'll say it. Yes. Elim Rane 11.6 in the self subreddit. I'm going into this knowing full well members of the cult are going to report this and ban my account. I used to be that they just send you a Reddit chaos link as a gotcha. Now they're trying to get you to rephrase what you say so they can cite it as hate speech and ban you. The same cult that was riding the F your feelings train are now clutching their little pathetic pearls and trying to get people banned. And so what they're saying is you happy the shitty electric trucks are burning? Or so you mean they deserve to lose their jobs and starve? Not sure. Your cult members deserve your family and banning you for defending an rapist. You deserve to watch your job dissolve because your boss didn't understand tariffs either. You deserve to have your food stamps revoked because you're an uneducated sheep. Damn. You deserve your grifter lawmakers disappearing from your town halls and abandoning you. You deserve... Dude, it's not the same country that you live. I'm not just saying you deserve it, I'm saying it's Schadenfreude was energy. Your mental health isn't worth obsessing over a person you'll never meet. God bless you. I don't know. Don't like this post. Break the mask. Intelligent layer 79.3 in the mental health subreddit. When you grow up, you're taught how to think and act, what to do and when. It's like being built layer after layer until you grow older and reach out to feel something for the first time and realize you can't. There's too many layers, too many masks. Till one day something or someone so powerful comes along to let you break your mask to feel something for the first time. And it breaks your mask and allows you to feel for a fleeting moment. You'll reach out to break it again, going deeper and deeper until you break layer after layer and realize there was something there after all. That you were the mask after all, no matter how crude, violent, cowardly those masks were, it was all you. I usually like to represent it more in the terms of layering of brain. Primitive behaviors too complex. All use the different agree that the layers are in a sense are we okay meaning experience and knowledge. Is too much freedom and lack of structure fueling the mental health crisis? Is the modern mental health crisis a consequence of too much freedom and too little structure? That's a good question. With unprecedented autonomy in how we live, work, and interact, many struggle with anxiety, decision fatigue, and sense of meaninglessness. Has excessive free will without clear guidance or boundaries create more confusion and fulfillment? Or is the problem rooted elsewhere? Where do you think the balance should lie between personal freedom and social for better mental well-being? I think freedom is the cause. I think so. Nowadays, there is a lot more yes. Beings, all a bird. Okay. This was embarrassed mix 34/7 in the mental health subreddit. A single Reddit post kicks out my sauce. I don't know. But yeah. I merge every self-discipline in one routine, scan for refinement, summarize. I'm now 70 days deep. Wake up at 5. First hour, no phone. Black coffee, stretching. Cold shower, breakfast of champions. Work. Movement. 333 journal. Every night 3 wins, 3 losses, 3 plans for tomorrow. Bonus points if you pretend you're reporting to an imaginary accountability coach named Darren. I do. My mantra, don't trust future me. Future me is a con artist. Present me does all the work. Future me reaps the benefits and takes all the credit, never again. Has this made me more disciplined? Honestly, yes, I do feel productively teamed NPC also. That's a good way of putting it. When I'm sleeping better, finishing more, and experiencing fewer existential crises. So I'll take the win. Or if anyone else has accidentally gamified their entire life, ask me about my Discord where I'm exploiting people who are genuinely looking in order to feed machine learning, from which I'll use a secretly gathered data to build an app and sell it for as much as possible. You really had us in the first half. Every post is becoming a Discord ad. I get that. Adminer Dave checking in. Damn. Yeah, you missed a check-in. That's okay. Need help urgently. Hi everyone, I'm excited to share them developing groundbreaking educational platform sets. Imagine blah blah and an interactive game file. We're also integrating smart analytics to provide educators. I guarantee you will erase this comment, then my next comment. You should dismiss this comment simply because it is written by a fool. Ah, the classic pitch. AI, education, gamification. You've hit all the startup buzzwords like a poet on a deadline, but here's a tip from a fool who's seen too many tech dreams stall. Seek users, show how it works. Let your product teach before your pitch talks. A game changer doesn't need to convince people, it shows up and people feel it. Build the magic first and the support will chase you. And this is the Chester guy that we saw earlier. Jesus, man. Could a single economic protocol eliminate poverty for bureaucracy? Okay, let's go through it. Came across this concept, it's called the tributary. The idea is to create a self-sustaining digital system that replaces bureaucratic welfare with daily trustless distribution from a 1% transaction tax. Here's a core concept. Core idea, a centralized digital currency system where every transaction, no matter how small or large, is automatically taxed at 1%. There are no applications, no qualifiers, no bureaucracy. It's a steady daily stream of micro income that flows to all citizens, rich, poor, unemployed. Specific dividend payout for simply existing with economic. 1% tax automatically coded into the blockchain layer of the CBDC. Over time, money changes hands through purchase, payment, investment. Okay, Boyer, automatic and trustless, universal participation, zero frauds. Okay, bon. Poverty becomes obsolete. Economy stabilizes, everyone has constant liquidity. Crime drops, desperation fades. It's an intriguing idea, but it's unclear why this would need to exist on or even benefit from blockchain. It's the future in school and crypto is gonna save the world. Flat sales taxes take a bigger chunk out of the income of poor people than rich people because poor people have to spend a higher proportion of their income. So it's probably ineffective. Awarding benefits equally to everyone is pretty progressive though. In terms of tax benefits, so let's run some numbers. Let's say this plan applied in America and generates 1% of GDP. 280 billion, we split that between 350 million Americans. That's about 800% per year generated. So your percentage is way too low to make a difference for reducing poverty. Moreover, folks are losing 1% of everything they spend. If you're at the federal minimum living paycheck to paycheck, means you're giving up 1% of your income to this tax, so you benefit only 650 per year. Generally, that's why we tax income, not sales. Income is a better proxy for someone's ability to pay. Taxing wealth will be even better, but it has logistically complications because it's difficult to value assets. Basically, I think your system doesn't work. Okay, interesting. Skip. Tried Reddit ads for 1 week. Here are the results. Web scraping. I need a reliable screenshot API. What does that mean? Automate website screenshots. Start capturing perfect screenshots in your automation workflow. What does that even mean? Get your access. Send your first. Get your screenshot. Get your high quality website screenshots. Use cases. SEO tracking. Monitor search engine rankings and competitive changes with automated website screens of companies. SEO. Automate visual regression testing and okay, not sure. Amount spent, impression, clicks. Zeg maar als ik mosterdsausje moet maken, hè?
Ah ja, maar dat is nog niet, hè. Het is allemaal aan het opstaan.
Ja, dat is goed. Merci, Dave. It doesn't tell me much in terms of actual conversion, but maybe this helps someone else thinking. Running Reddit ads can be tricky. Your eCPM seems low, but with a CPC of 0.0, it's not bad for a first try. When I try my project, I found success by experimenting with different ad copy and targeting specific subreddits more keen on tech tools. We're trying some A/B testing here. Also, taking conversions directly can be crucial. I use Google Analytics setup to empower me to see real impact. Besides Reddit ads, I explore product hunt and the communities like Hacker News. Help to refine my Reddit search effectively. Keep iterating and I know what works best. Okay. Not sure. Feeling stuck and exhausted. 24, female software engineer, 1.5 years of experience. Don't feel passionate about work. I struggle with my daily task. I wanted something to enjoy reading about human anatomy. I'm scared to switch careers because it would take too much time. On top of that, my parents are pressuring me for an arranged marriage. I don't know where to focus. Should I prepare for GATE 2026? My job takes 9 to 10 hours and my commute is 4 hours daily. Damn. Feel like I'm being pulled in all directions. Dante, well, thanks. I don't inviting but yeah. I'm also stuck in some similar situation. I've started with the question, what would I do if I issue? And that is where I realized my problem lays. Hits from the bong. Shrisha in the self subreddit. Male 19 with little hopes. Fun station 8466 in Find the Path subreddit. Hello everyone, I hope everyone is doing okay or gets better soon. I'm currently in my first year of college. I don't know if it's the average college experience, I hate it. Don't even know why I'm at college. I just want to get a diploma and make my parents happy, but I don't even know what exact major I'm pursuing. I'm doing well, life management as of now, only because I like fishing a lot, but like I said, it's miserable. I don't think that college is for me. It's like every time I open an assignment or even hear an email from a professor, I just throw up lose appetite and I can't even force myself to smile anymore. Feel lost, I don't know what to do with my life anymore, not to be bad, but I think I would much rather work a 9 to 5 for a while or something if I'm okay with it. Then I can stick to it and live my small life happily, but even if I'm not, then I think it will make me hate retail to give me motivation for college again. Just kind of want to make money while I try to even figure out what I want to do. I'll talk to my mom and she said to finish out the semester and talk it out from there. Sorry if this is a stupid post or anything like that, guys. If anyone has had similar experiences, I don't know whatever. I think it's always difficult. What you want to do. Which suggest to look out for just to keep studies. Russian and this is let's find a pod subreddit. Do you think pursuing studies is a good idea when we don't know what we want to do in life? Just finished my gap year, but I haven't really done anything and I still don't know myself. I have no idea what I want to do with my life and I have no hobbies or interests. Before I'd done some studies, but I wasn't into it and really dedicated to it. I think starting new studies getting me find my way is a good option. You might have innate flow, motivation, a desire to live effortlessly as if on autopilot with minimal rational engagement. This craving can lead to lack of interest, hobbies, passions, and a natural response to lack of flow. Consider increasing flow experiences in your life to satisfy your natural craving. Try regular spending time in nature, drinking with pets, listening to instrumental music or songs in language you don't understand. What's your craving? Honestly, not really agree with burning out, cost money, and not even give you any tangible skills, experience for a job. I would avoid all degrees that don't certify you for specific concrete jobs. The job hunt will simply be brutal otherwise. Suggest to get more of a feeling. Solalito93 in the Find a Pet subreddit. Regression. Hi everyone, for the past year I've been trying to detox myself from being non-functional. It wasn't easy, but that was unbearable either. I've managed to move out of the house. Decent guy to live with. I learned how to cook. Straight from being a total homebound person, got to travel, improve my ruined social life, deal with my chronic fatigue. Still tend to have my pessimistic thoughts, so I can occupy myself with other things at first. It tends to drain my mental capabilities. So when I think about these certain thoughts, I try to make do with positive memories, planning or daily occupying myself with hobbies until I get used to it. However, this past few weeks I started missing my dog. She's been with me for years and through the worst time in my life when I experienced extreme PTSD. I'm also missing the house. Also, I was thinking about things I've done during those times I had to cope. But it may be obsessing on my favorite character stories. I'm also starting to back read my convos with anonymous friends I've had made in online games, reading fake convos with AI chatties. Also lying to my cancer friend, and he knows it's something that with me. I begged him not to tell my family and my boyfriend, and he promised me he won't. So far no one has reached out yet telling my tears that dad, who naturally is checking in on me and spending time with me. That is girl. I also think my boyfriend has an issue with me. I think it started with when he told me he wants kids with me. I said no. I don't know if it's just me, but ever since then it felt as if though he never takes interest in anything else other than when he brings up jokes about having kids with me. No, I love him very much, but I starting to feel indifferent towards him. It physically hurts me to feel the way towards him. I try to be happy with him as much as I can, but sometimes like I'm trying to love a person I love so much I'm not allowed to love. I want to return to that house. It's in the Philippines and I want to shut myself in again. Sounds like you need a vacation. Wow. options. Leave it. Maar er is niet een vraag gesteld. Back to the that's maybe. It's your expectations. Alright. Treble Belmont in mental health subreddit. Feedback. Meteen is a photographer, teacher, tech enthusiast based in Berlin. I love creating AI solutions, capturing beautiful moments. Wait. Does this do? Okay, nothing. Customer churn prediction, enable explainable AI forecast. Knee MRI analysis. Capture. Okay. How to change your habits. The only way to break habits is to replace them by good habits. You can break bad habits and leave a void in your brain. You'll have to fill the void of bad habits with good habits. If you're overeating, blah blah blah, punish yourself and be hard. That's how I overcame my overeating. P.S. I was going to my children, I found this and thought of sharing it here. I was thinking as though it's curiosity. Replace habits with playful experiments, not rigid commands. When change feels less like discipline and more like discovery, habits surrender willingly. Such a weird account. Reddit Premium. Well. Okay, think we're done for today. Any replies? No. Alright. Thank you all for listening to myself ramble for 1 hour and again. Yeah. I hope we'll get back on track soon. Back on track soon. We see them David points. The B points from Dave. Alright. See you. Good attempt, but most likely, not most likely, but good chance you will, Dave. Good chance you will. Anyways, thanks for watching and listening. See you guys next time. Peace.